James Taylor's in the house.
Think Schrodinger's in the chat right now.
Hi folks. Before we get to today's stupid, let's talk a bit about embarrassment. How embarrassing would it be if someone made a video about how you make bad predictions and then you go on to make another series of bad predictions? Well, that's precisely what happened to Tyrant Slayer Studios. He got butthurt about my video and made a false copyright claim against it. He then declared that my video would never go back up and said that he had never lost a claim. To that I say, welcome to losing. Get used to it. And also, enjoy the PayPal Patty treatment. The link to the video is in the description box, everybody. You guys know what to do. If that wasn't embarrassing enough, he predicted the demise of my channel within 2 weeks. Well, it's been more than 2 weeks, and I'm still here. What you need to understand is that in any battle, there must be a loser. And you are the loser.
Le who? The her.
Hi folks. Before we get started with today's idiot, I have something amusing to show you. We all know that sovereign citizens are stupid people who think that they're smart, and I found a great example of this. Let's take a look at the channel Press On, who for some reason decided to name his channel after artificial ladies' fingernails, but I digress. He published a video with what he thought was a clever caption in the thumbnail, but he can't spell. So it reads, "Looks like losers. Stay in school, kids." Now on to today's idiot. He is called Tyrant Slayer Studios, and he sets what I can say with confidence is the world's record for the most bad predictions in the shortest period of time. This is going to be a fun one.
Alrighty, we got one person in the room. It's happening now.
All right, we got a viewer. Share the link, spread the word. We are live from Talon County Courthouse. This is the Rockville Family Courthouse located in Vernon, Connecticut. This courthouse is home to 3 tyrannical judges, all of whom are going to lose their qualified immunity and be prosecuted and sued.
Already, straight out of the gate with a terrible prediction. See if you can keep count of how many he makes.
I just thought of a game. Anyone know what the game is?
There's going to be a quiz at the end of the video.
All I'm doing now is thinking of the game.
They are going to lose their qualified immunity and they are going to be sued and they're going to be paying for the damages they've done to my daughter's life, my 4 sons' lives, and my life, and that of my wife's life. And we're going to hold the police and marshals responsible and involved in this giant nightmare as well. But our business here today is, this is a First Amendment audit here at the Talon County Courthouse.
Remember, smash that dislike button. Doing the First Amendment audit.
In which I am going to be inspecting records relevant to my family court case. These records have been obstructed and my access to them has been restricted over and over and over and over again, which has reduced my ability to self-represent and make progress in my family court case down to next to nothing. It's totally unacceptable and it's causing great harm and great suffering and trauma to my daughter and her life. And we're here today to go ahead and create record of what happens when I go into my courthouse and try to acquire the records that I should have already had months ago. So let's see how this goes here today.
Spoiler alert, it's going to go horribly for you.
Bring our bike inside. The Tyrant Slayer Studios Mobile 1. See if this guy will hold the door for me. Hey, do you mind holding this door for me?
No, you can't bring your bicycle in here.
I can't?
No.
Why not? It's worth like $2,500. It's not safe outside.
So let me get this straight. You spent $2,500 on a bike, but you couldn't spend $38 on a bike lock?
I'll leave it here in the foyer then. So here we are, off to a great start. We got moron number 1 and moron number 2 over here. Let's see what these morons want to do here with me. So let's go conduct our business. This won't make it through the metal detector.
Well, unfortunately, You can't record in the building, you know that.
I can. It's my First Amendment right, and unless there's a signed order by the judge that prohibits
can't-
access to publicly accessible areas in recording. I've already called the state police, so if you want to call them, you can. They're going to tell you the same
We've
thing.
been through this already. You need a mask to be in the building.
Oh, I have a mask. It's right here. Yeah, I got a mask. I'll let you violate that right.
You're gonna pay for it. Don't let them know.
But I did call state police, and
All right,
they are
well,
aware
we're gonna
of
call
what
them.
I'm
You
doing
can't
here.
come in recording.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. First Amendment says I can, and if you're going to try to stop me, you're going to have a serious problem. If there's no signed order by a judge that restricts that, then I have full free range to walk into any publicly accessible area of this courthouse and film my officials in the course of their official duties. That's what the law says.
Hold on. Did you just say you have free range?
Full free range.
I think you meant free reign. You need to go take some English classes with that fingernail guy I was just talking about.
If you guys want to challenge that, that's fine, but ultimately I'm going to end up coming inside. I'm going to be using your database and inspecting records today. I'm going to be asking the clerk some questions, and I'm going to create adjective record for the news story. But, how are you, sir?
Fairly well. Sir, you're not allowed to film in here.
I
Step
can,
out.
I can film. I've already talked to
Sir?
state police. I've talked to an attorney. I know what my
Step
rights
out.
are.
Step out.
I'm well within my rights. I'm not doing anything illegal here. I'm just
Step
here to
out.
inspect some records today. I've already called
Step
state
out.
police, let them know that I'm going to be here and that the marshals need to
Step
be
out.
educated on the law.
Step out.
Yeah, they know. I already called them before I came in here.
So go in the building.
But I'm trying to work with you. Just have a reasonable
trying to work
conversation
with
with
you.
me.
So-
I know what the laws are. I'm well aware of what the laws are.
If
I
you
am
step
too,
outside,
sir.
wait till they get here, we'll figure it out.
It's much warmer in here. I'd rather
You can
stand
wait in
here.
the foyer. You can't
Okay.
record
Would you
inside
like to come to the foyer and speak with me?
You can't record inside the building. I'm asking you nicely.
Oh, I'm stepping out, but are you restricting my access here, Sergeant
As
Diaz?
of right now, yes, the
Yeah,
CSP
as
gets
of
here.
right now, yes, yeah. Because we need the state's police. We need state police permission to inspect public records and film in publicly accessible areas of our state. Oh, okay, go ahead. You're in. No, I'm not blocking anything.
Excuse me.
Oh, I was talking to this gentleman.
Excuse me.
Just wait out there.
Well, I asked you a question.
Can you just wait out there? We'll be with
I
you.
am waiting out here. I was just asking you a question. Yeah. There you go. Connecticut's finest. Look at these monkeys.
Let me apologize again for my coworkers. Working around here can be very challenging. I think I told you before that I work with a bunch of monkeys. Nice one, guys.
I totally understand. I actually work with a bunch of jackasses. No thanks, guys. I don't really feel like drinking at lunch.
Want a new job? We've got the most. CareerBuilder.com. A better job awaits.
There you go. Connecticut's finest. Look at these monkeys. It's like they're not even people. They're robots, malevolent drones. Sir, your rights don't matter here. Sir, this isn't the United States. You don't have any rights here. I'm Sergeant Diaz. I'm in charge. Okay, we'll see how far this goes. We'll see how far it goes. So the objective here today, folks, is we are inspecting records relevant to my family court case, which those clerks in there have been obstructing for months. Wait until you see the emails I dump online for you guys to read. I'm just going to go inside and start recording as soon as the police come here.
So far, I've counted 8 terrible predictions. Everyone in the live chat, how many of you counted so far?
Who I've already called and put on notice. I will upload the static recording of the phone call to Connecticut State Police. And these egregious marshals are breaking our laws and violating my rights. We're going to gain access to the building. We're going to put the clerks on notice and film them. We are going to use the computer database and obtain public record. And we're going to file federal court cases at the Second Circuit Court in Connecticut. Yeah. You know, these idiots just need to be educated. That's the problem here. We're living amongst a bunch of idiots who think they have authority over our lives.
You are in no position to educate anyone, Mr. Unemployed Man who can't keep custody of his kids.
There's one right there. His name is Diaz. And there's his subservient onlooker who does nothing when her coworkers violate the rights of the citizens and break the laws. It makes her complicit in a crime. Complicit in a crime. So this courthouse is home to some of the most criminal judges in the state of Connecticut. The judges here, they don't even need a hearing or a statement or a witness or any sort of procedure to make rulings. They just make rulings out of thin air in this courthouse. It's what they like to do best.
You mean to tell me that judges make rulings? That's unheard of. Quick, alert the press.
And I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be waiting very much longer for the police before I go and just conduct my business. Yeah. I'll just walk in there and conduct my business anyway, because I know that I'm lawful in my actions. This guy's got no authority to stop me from lawful activities. Nobody does. They won't be judges very much longer. Judges can lose their immunity when they operate outside of the procedural requirements, and that's exactly what these judges do. The case we have against them, that which we've been building throughout our investigations, is pretty much a slam dunk. Hey, I sincerely appreciate that, John Smith. You know, I got a big family, and this is how I'm choosing to try and support it.
You are supporting your family by getting arrested? Silly me. I thought supporting a family involved having a job and a steady income and actually having custody of my children.
So, I mean, charitable donations are absolutely always sincerely appreciated and accepted. If anyone is interested in making a charitable donation, you can go ahead and do that at paypal.me/Tyrant Slayer Studios. You know, a lot of people in foster care are molested, and it's all facilitated by the state. So let's see here. Hey, how much longer till the cops...
You're on their way, so just...
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a lot of business. I got to wrap with the mayor in a little while, and I can't be hanging around all day while you guys violate my rights.
And I understand. And
yeah, well, if you understand, then you would actually go get the law and read it and let me in the building, but you don't understand. Yeah. Well, they don't have much longer before I come in. Mark my words, pal. Yeah. And if you touch me, I'll have you charged with assault. Yeah. Abuse of power, deprivation of rights under the color of law, Title 18, Section 242. Want to go to federal court? Yeah. Look at the arrogance. The big fat schlep thinks he knows it all. Sir, this is a publicly accessible area, right? This is publicly accessible? I'm not on the side of the secure thing?
I'm asking you nicely. Just bear with us. They're on their way.
I'm bearing with you. I'll stand here.
You have to wait outside.
I'll stand here.
I'm not...
This is publicly accessible. I'm not breaking any law by standing here.
Yes, you are.
You can ask me.
You're impeding the entranceway for everyone else to come in. You have to wait outside.
I'll wait right here.
Listen, you have to wait outside.
I don't. This is
you
a publicly...
You asked me to work with you. I'm working with you.
Right.
So can we see eye to eye, just wait outside till we resolve this?
What is the purpose of me waiting outside?
Because you can't be in the building recording.
Well, I want to record what you guys are saying about me.
We're not talking about you.
You violate my rights by not listening to me, by stepping outside. Section 217, constitutional law. Please.
That's not a lawful order because I'm not doing anything unlawful.
Step out. Come on, let's go.
Please don't touch me.
Let's go.
We're asking you nicely.
And I'm nicely declining your
request.
request.
You can wait all the way outside. You have your First Amendment right to record outside.
I have my First Amendment. It applies in all publicly accessible areas. Please don't touch me, sir.
Excuse me.
The First Amendment applies to...
You're blocking my post, sir.
Oh, this is your post?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Look at this, folks. Look at this. You know you're live on the internet? This is, what's your name?
Excuse me.
What's your name?
My name is Timothy Riley.
Excuse me. What's your name?
Excuse me.
Yeah, this is Diaz. What's your name, sir? You're going to let this guy assault me? That makes you complicit in a crime.
Excuse me, sir.
Are you going to allow this to continue, ma'am? Are you going to allow these guys to act this way? So that makes you complicit in a crime. Yeah. Moo Moo Pagoda. Look at these guys. Look at them. How did you guys even get this job when you're so ignorant to the law? We're not backing down off of this. We're getting the records that prove that this courthouse is breaking the law. And they can call the police and restrict my access all they want, but it's going to happen. He thinks he's intimidating. It's so funny. These people are out of control. This is what tyranny looks like. You're blocking my post. Hey, you're not in your post. Where's that guy? Hey, where's our guard for his post? He's not at his post. Is he AWOL? Yeah, just close the door. I'll stand wherever I want in public. Thank you. I'm fine here. I think I counted 4 completely ignorant, uneducated, unintelligent stooges of the state here doing absolutely nothing except violating people's rights. How does it make you feel? This is where your hard-earned tax dollars are going. To that, right there. Look at them, standing there doing nothing all day long. Losers. Losers.
Oh, sir, you can't come in unless the police tell us it's okay.
Oh, the police are your lawyers? The police know the law? You think the police know what the laws are? Do you think the police know the Constitution? That stubborn thing they take that stubborn oath to? Do you think the Connecticut State Police know what it means and what it says and how to uphold their oath? We're going to find out here at Tyrant Slayer Studios today. Roy Smith, yeah, that's the Pimp Mac Daddy's name there. Roy Smith, chief clerk, chief master forger and operator of illegal activities here at 69 Brooklyn Street, Rockville, Connecticut. Chief Tubbs, Roy Smith. Tubby, that's what we're going to call him. Tubby. Thinks he can forge a retired state worker's name, forge a case flow coordinator's name, and pretend that she's the one corresponding with me. While he denies access to public record and obstructs my ability to defend myself and my daughter. Obstructs my right to due process, endangering the life of a minor child. You know what I could do is I could just put this in my bag and then take it out once I get past the guards. I think I'll do that too. I think I'll do that if they keep me waiting here much longer. I'm getting sick and tired of waiting. Maybe I could call the police and have the marshal charged with assault. How about that?
Sounds like a great idea. I'll bet they'll rush right over with lights and sirens.
So the police are on their way. Connecticut State Police are on their way. Evidently, the call I made to put them on notice, requesting that they advise these idiots of the law, wasn't enough. Oh, it looks like they're all going to get schooled now. What's the matter? You guys gonna go get schooled? Gonna go get educated? Woohoo!
Here comes the good part.
Yeah, then you're gonna get out of my way. Idiots. Looks like something's happening here. Something is happening here. Hopefully the supervisor knows what's going on and makes them aware of what our laws are and allows me to exercise my rights unobstructed, because that's the purpose of today's...
I need you to leave.
I'm sorry?
I need you to leave.
Why am I being asked to leave?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Look at this. This is an assault. What are you doing?
You're a reporter.
So what? I'm on public property. It's my right.
You're not just breached the building and you're violating...
I'm waiting for police.
You're in custody, sir. Take him into custody.
Put your hands back.
No, I'm waiting for the police. You don't have any authority over me. I haven't broken any laws.
Yeah, you violated law.
Hands back.
Violated
I haven't violated any laws.
Put your hands back.
Recordings are not allowed.
I'm in a public...
Okay, it's quiz time. How many terrible predictions did you count? By my count, it was 29. That's well over 1 per minute. The moral of the story is, don't try to support a family by getting arrested. In fact, if you're a First Amendment auditor, don't procreate. But if you like this video and you want to see more stupid in the future, do like and subscribe.